Okay, so I am 3 videos behind on DonPBongwater. So yeah, this one that's almost a week old, still have not gotten to. This one I haven't done, and this one I haven't done. And because I don't do things the right way, I'm actually going to jump into this one and do it first because yeah, I should be doing this one, and I'm gonna jump into this one instead. Yeah, right here. Very excited about it and can't wait and do it in the right order. So just for a little bit of context, if you don't know who DonPBongwater is, he makes AI skits, episodes, short films, and music videos. And he is Tectone's official AI guy. Yeah, Tectone's official AI guy. And Tectone has specifically requested stuff from DonPBongwater and specifically paid DonPBongwater for stuff. Okay, so anyways, Citizen of the Stars is a short film, I think, or possibly a series of episodes that DonPBongwater is planning to do, and this is the teaser trailer for it. And I was actually in DonPBongwater's live stream last night when he was building this trailer. I got too sleepy and had to go to sleep before he finished it. So this won't be a totally fresh react. I have seen parts of this, but possibly different versions than the ones that were put in the final version. I'll find out when I go and look at it, I guess. Today is July 21st, so it was July 20th last night when he was building this. And because it's bad for the algorithm to put up a reaction right away, I'm going to go ahead and put it a couple days in the future. So it'll probably come out on July 23rd. And yeah, DonPBongwater, when I've asked him about it, he said, yeah, I want you to future date things a couple days in the future. If unless they're like already been out, like this one, for example, has already been out. Okay, so enough context. Excited about this one. It was looking really good when it was being built. Let's go in.
You ever thought of getting out of here?
Okay, now let's pause it and look at the description. Yeah, because I ramble about context forever, don't I? Okay, so this is a test teaser to see if there's any interest in this sort of story and content. So the reason DonP says that, I think, is because this is a different style than what people are used to for him. So he's often doing these silly humor skits, and this is more of a serious project. Less silliness, more seriousness. So a different style, so he wants to see how much interest there will be. Okay. Citizen of the Stars is a short film based on the Robert Space End universe with creative liberties taken that follows the activities of a group of outlaws that just want to live life how they want to. Okay, sorry. Was that sentence not... Is there like a word missing from that sentence? Let me try reading it again. Okay. Citizen of the Stars is a short film based in the Robert Space End universe with creative liberties taken that follows the activities of a group of outlaws that want to just live life how they want to. Okay, so I don't think there's a word missing from there. It just it sounded like it was worded a little bit awkward. Yeah, I think that sentence needs to be rewritten slightly. Not be held to anyone else's standard and be free. That doesn't mean free from consequence, but they would rather be free than be ground under the heel of government and social constructs holding them back. Okay. And then it's a bunch of links to where you can get him And yeah, and he streams on this website. YouTube really doesn't like it if you say the word of this website out loud. But that's where he streams now. Yeah, all of his YouTube live streams are deleted or privated, I believe. But these are where the live streams are. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave looking at the comments for later. Let's rewind it a bit. And let's go in. And I have seen at least parts of this before, but we'll see what the final product looks like now.
You ever thought of getting out of here?
What do you mean, Elias?
Getting out there, exploring and living on what you can trade, steal, salvage, or find. Being free of this place.
Let me guess, you got a plan.
Oh, yeah. We're 16 seconds in, and yeah, the editing that has been done on this part from the version I've seen definitely makes it look better. Okay, let's keep going.
Good evening, investors. This evening, we will be talking about the next fiscal year, which, based on upcoming technologies, will be our best one yet. Hurston provides, Hurston commands, and Hurston dominates.
Yeah, and some of these are excerpts from longer scenes, because, you know, this is a trailer. Some of these are excerpts from longer scenes I've seen before, like this scene of that CEO guy beating up a guy. I remember this scene, DonP had it quite a while back in his live streams, and it is a much longer scene that he's got excerpted here. Uh-huh.
Is that all you fucks got?
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, the lava scene looks much better. Let's look at that again.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, DonP did just a slight amount of editing to that scene, like shaved off part of a second, I think, from the very beginning of the clip, and it definitely looks better. Okay, so the part at which I'd actually seen it was up to about this part, and everything after this is mostly new. There's some clips like where is it? I can't seem to click on it. Like this one that I had seen before. So very nice cityscape, and I like that it shows like different styles of cities. Like at one point, DonP was wondering, like, should I have this city clip in it, or should I have the one with the arch in it? Where's the one with the arch? Yeah. Let me use the less than and greater than keys to go one backwards. Yeah, he was wondering about that one or the one with the arch in it. And then he was like, yeah, I'll put both of them in. And I think that decision worked well. Yeah, I think that decision worked well. Wait a minute. There's like, are these... Okay, so we've got one... This is the sun, right? And then we've got, are these part of the industry here, or are these additional suns? I think there might actually be 3 suns. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, this scene looks good here. Okay, that was really graphic. Yeah, that was really graphic. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait. Oh, this is a good shot. I like it when we come around. So at first we're here and we can see some of the little, the small buildings. We've got giant buildings and really small buildings, both together in this city. And you can't see much of this, but when the camera pans around to the other side of the building and reveals, so see the like smoke and stuff is hiding some of it, but when the camera pans to the other side of this building and then that reveal shot of the wider landscape, that's a really good look there. Yeah, look, when it comes over here and you see more detail on it of like the giant monolithic buildings and then like all these little buildings down here, although when you look at them, they probably actually are quite large themselves, many of them. It's just that these are so much larger. This is a really awe-inspiring scene here.
Yeah, I know where the Hurtston family keeps the codes to impassage ships. There's one that I
steal from the Hurtstons?
Why not? They got plenty, and I doubt they'll care that much. Don't be a pussy, Adrian. Let's make our mark on this place.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay, so we got the pirate symbol, which is really confirming that they're basically deciding to become pirates, or, thieves at least. But, they got the pirate symbol right here. They're pirates, yep. And then we got bags of, is that gold bars or something? Yeah, I think that's gold bars there. And then they got other loot here. Okay. And then Citizen of the Stars, because it is kind of based on Star Citizen, but I believe just different enough to not really, be all that close. It's like DonP does his own versions of everything, making them like a certain amount removed from what he is imitating. So he doesn't just imitate something directly. So a lot of people do basically what you would call like fan fiction kinds of things. And DonP is sort of like, fan fiction isn't good enough. I'm going to really put my own spin on this and remove it a step or two from the original material. And I don't really know enough about Star Citizen to evaluate how far this one has been removed from the original material. I'm really ignorant in that, so I'm not really qualified to talk about that. I'm just talking about what I've seen in his other stuff and what I've heard him describe as his process. Yeah, so he doesn't do fan fiction. He removes something and remakes it into his own thing that's like inspired by the original. Okay. So, and we're not quite at the end yet. Sorry. Let me make it big and keep watching it.
I know that look, Elias. You got a scheme you're looking to pull. Can't have you ditch this planet without me. Time to cause trouble.
Okay, well, that was cool. Yeah, that was a new character. I think he like generated one picture of at the time that I went to sleep last night. Yep, so that character looks good. I think her voice sounds like slightly robotic to me. Let's rewind it and listen to her again. She's just in the last 10 seconds.
You ever thought of getting out of here?
Okay, let's go back here. Okay. Let's listen to her voice a little bit again.
That look, Elias. You got a scheme you're looking to pull. Can't have you ditch this planet without me. Time.
Okay, yeah. So I like this character, but her voice does sound slightly robotic. So if you compare the way her voice sounds to the way the other voices sound more natural. Let's listen to these guys speak again.
What do you mean, Elias?
Getting out there, exploring and living on...
Yeah. So they're all AI generated voices, but those sounded more like real voices, and her voice sounded more like, it doesn't actually sound robotic, it just sounds a little bit robotic. Which, if she turns out to be like, a cyborg or robot or android character, that would really fit. But I'm guessing that she probably is a normal human, because she looks pretty human to me.
Scheme you're looking to pull. Can't have you ditch this planet without me.
Yep. Okay, so that was really intriguing, and I liked what I was seeing when he was building this. I really like the various landscape scenes that are sprinkled in here. I think the editing has been done well in choosing where to sprinkle them in there. It's showing that there's a whole wide universe, different types of cities. Like, all the cities look very sci-fi, but they have different looks to them. And then we've got this thing with the city, or at least the town. It looks like I don't see other buildings back here. The town built into the tree here, and the alien animals and stuff. Very cool looking here. And so it shows a whole bunch of different stuff. And this looks, very much like the desert Southwest in America. And all this stuff. Yeah. I think maybe like one or two more tiny clips of like natural areas would have worked better. There's mostly, we're seeing cities and technology. Yeah, like maybe like one or two tiny clips of some kind of alien landscape with, some buildings, but mostly nature would have worked a little bit better. But other than that, I'm not really seeing anything that I would really change. Yeah, and I still am kind of confused about whether this is a place with 3 suns, or there's so much smoke and stuff in the sky that's hard to see that I can't tell whether these are like part of these like industrial buildings or something. I think they are suns, though. I think they are additional suns, so they're just really obscured by the smoke. Anytime that you have a lot of smoke in a scene, it becomes confusing. But I don't think people who just watch this trailer casually are going to be confused about whether this is 3 suns or whether this is some kind of industrial thing, because most people don't sit there and pause and look at the background like I do. Let's see. I think the characters are relatable. This guy and the other main character, the short-haired guy, I've forgotten their names. This guy and this guy from the first scene here. This guy, bearded guy, and this short-hair guy. They are relatable characters, even though they're choosing to become thieves and basically pirates, I think. I can emotionally relate to them. The villain guy here is a good villain. You know, he immediately strikes you as like a bad guy, a bad corporate villain type of character. Just look at his face, and he looks like that type of character. He's built to be someone that you look at him and you're immediately suspicious that he is a bad guy. This character looks good, and I like her sort of like humorous personality, where she's like, she seems like she has a lot of fun, and she thinks of things as fun. The only criticism I really have about her is the slightly robotic voice, which, if she does turn out to be a robot or something, perfectly makes sense. But yeah, I think maybe if she is in fact a human character like I suspect she is, I think her voice does need to be reworked slightly. And DonP is really good at that. I've seen him rework voices before, so I'm sure that he can do that and get rid of the slight robotic quality to her voice. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else that I can criticize. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the comments. And look, this is only 7 hours old and already got over 1,000 views. Oh, I forgot. I forget to do that so often. I forget to do that. I am sorry. Okay. This is a teaser trailer to see if people are interested in this sort of story. If y'all like it, I'll put it on the board as an official release and schedule. For a moment, I thought I saw Tectone's head. Turned out it was just a planet. That is a bald joke. Yeah, that is a bald joke. Juka Bro, I don't recognize that person. This is already 1,000,000 times better than what Hollywood's been churning out for the last decade. This just looks like a real movie to me, disregarding most of the voice line deliveries. I'd watch this in theaters. Yeah, this does look like a real movie, and it does look more high quality than what Hollywood's putting out now. And yeah, the voice line deliveries are the only thing that aren't up to Hollywood quality. Okay. Kevin Films. Oh, I think I've seen this guy in DonP's live stream chats. Sweet, I'm nominating you for the AI Film Showcase Top 10 this week. Oh, what is that? I haven't heard of that thing. Okay. Yeah, let me open up this guy's channel. I think he's actually got a bunch of AI stuff himself that I haven't seen, but that I was thinking of looking at. Let's look at... Is he that guy with the Fox Girl AI videos? Okay, let's go in. Let's see. Maiden of the Abyss, Raccoon Girl, like alien things, raccoon aliens, and dark fantasy. Reborn as a demonic tree. Oh, this looks interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think this was some guy that I've never seen or reacted to his videos, but I was like thinking about it at some point, and then I got all distracted. By stuff. Sorry, I get easily distracted. Okay. Years from now, Don will be the first AI movie director in major theaters. I've seen it in the Bong Water. Very likely, yes, very likely. And, okay. I'm feeling by the end of 2026, we will have a full-length AI movie. I'm so excited for the creativity these creators got. Yeah, there's a lot of people that suddenly come out with episode-length things like Hifuma did. Yeah, like Hifuma did. Let me just show you. Hifuma. Yeah, Hifuma. Let's look at Hifuma's channel. Yep. Powder versus Leaflet. 2 months ago, 27,000 views. Yeah, this is the one that really impressed Leaflet and everyone real big time. Yeah, and this is the sort of thing that no one knew about this guy, and then suddenly a 12-minute anime episode that impressed everyone. Yeah, so that kind of stuff comes out all the time. Yeah, all the time. More and more
You ever
often.
thought of getting out of here?
Oh, wait. What did I do? Oh, I opened up another window with it. Okay, sorry. I messed up. Okay. Your work has reached another level. It genuinely looks top shelf. Congrats. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yep. This actually looks like a good movie I'd definitely watch. Yeah. And then this guy says, massive Star Citizen fan here. Would love to see more of this sort of content from you, even if you sort of take the out of it. Let's see what DonP says. This is intended to be more serious and not what people are used to. Yeah, it's not like a funny skit making fun of stuff. It's more serious. And I intend to do it justice or surpass what CIG does. Sounds awesome, dude. Would love to see it. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Don will make a full-length movie trilogy out of this before Star Citizen hits 1.0. That's my Odyssey right there, making fun of how bad the Odyssey movie is, Christopher Nolan. VoIP is working perfectly. Ships aren't exploding for no reason. Nobody clipped through a planet. Nobody rubber banded, and their ships had functional atmospheres inside. Guys, I think this might be AI generated. Okay, that is hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Oh, this is Relic. He's in the DonP chats a lot. I didn't know he was on YouTube. I thought he was just on the other websites. Let me open it up and look at Relic. Am I subscribed to Relic? I'm not subscribed to Relic. Okay, let's look at Relic's videos here. Potato farmers from Antarctica. What is that? Okay, so, well, it looks interesting. A lot of frog content. Is this all about DonP? Yeah, because DonP has the frog theme going on. The frog theme. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes. Yep. Oh, and he uses Higgsfield. Dance 2 on Higgsfield. Yeah. And DonP is not getting paid by Higgsfield. That is not a sponsorship. He just likes it. Okay. So that was a bunch of comment reading. There are, 121 comments. I'm not going to scroll through all of that. But very cool stuff. Okay, so that was a reaction.